do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets die in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Oh, get on the stream, we'll be celebrating those. I really do.
Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you and I'm the only.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Toffee Bluecast Instant Match Reaction. We will have Paul on. I think he said he's going to get involved. This is last minute. I've just had to type it up quick, set it up, get involved in the comments. We're going to try and reveal who we're going to get in the next round. Everton played Burnley, and we won 3-0. We did it. Instant match reaction. Oh, my days. That game was perfection. It's just amazing. Paul's going to come on. I've sent Jamie a link if you do want to come on. Rob sent you a link if you do want to come on, get involved. I'm waiting on Paul to come in now. It's all last minute, but we try and do stuff beyond the stream. Waiting for the draw, so want to get a reaction on the draw. Jamie, come over if you want, mate. Come over, get in. I can see you there in the comments. Hit that link. I sent you the link on Twitter. Jump on. Waiting on Paul to come on now as well. Hopefully a few come on. Just waiting on him. We can do. Who we're gonna get? Who are we gonna get in this cup? Who are we gonna get? Please give us Middlesbrough. I do want Middlesbrough. James is coming in 2 minutes. I want Middlesbrough. We're gonna do the draw live. A bit of reaction. Better draw. Better draw. Emma says, "Get in the Blues." Everyone's happy. It just went perfect. I mean, I just had the Liam on from the Burnley channel, and he tweeted. Liam tweeted, McNeil cross and Tarkowski header goal, 1-0 Everton. That's how the first goal is going to be. And I just seen he got 4,000 likes on it because he literally said how the story is going to go. Rob is there. He's just said, I'm just home. The football has got to jump in the shower and get ready for tomorrow. But Jesus, what a result. Oh, it is a good result. Everything just went perfect that game. Like, you're playing Burnley. McNeil crosses it. I don't know how frigging Tarkowski was up in the box, but I didn't even know it was him who headed it in. And then Tarkowski heads it in first goal against Burnley. Then you're just going through the motions. You just feel relaxed. It's not that stressful. This is the most relaxed I've ever been watching an Everton game. And second half, I just said we need to get another goal. Just need to get another goal before 60th minute. We just do what I said. We get another goal before 60th minute. And I'm so excited on this. So we just, we get another goal, 60th minute. And, well, just before 60th minute. And it's Onana. It's my boy, Onana, that scores, who's everyone said crap and he can go and they don't want him and stuff. But he's the heart and soul of our midfield at the minute. Onana scores. I told you you don't listen to me. I'm not saying I know everything, but I know people are just getting grudges for no reason. And Onana, I tell you something. Onana, what's my name? Onana, what's my name? I really want to be with Onana in midfield. He's amazing. Right, I am waiting for Paul. Port Vale, I don't know who we're going to get. Paul's going to do the draw now. If he comes on quick, draws at 15:15. I hope he catches it. If not, you lot are going to tell me what the draw is. We can win this cup. I got ripped for it earlier on. People saying I'm absolutely nuts. We've got a chance in this cup. We really have got a chance in this cup. Kevin Davis obviously saying he wants Port Vale. What comments have we got here? Get in there, up the effing fucking Toffees. Yes, the Blues. Here we go. Here he is. Get your sorted, mate. Get on. Here he is. Get in. Here we go. I think I've added you.
Have I gone off again?
I don't know. I keep adding you. You keep adding yourself. Then
You do it.
you add yourself. You sure?
Yeah.
No, you add yourself. Go on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Everton have won 3-0. Right. Add to stream. Oh, again, after when you click add, you add yourself. Go on. Sorry. Go on. Right. I'll get on the comments here. Here we go. Sorry. Got excited then. The draw's 10:45. Paul told me it was quarter past. Looks like you've got us till 10:45, baby. Jamie's in the building as well.
I can't get on.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, I might have it. Hold on.
Ah, there you are. Managed, have you?
There we are. It's because it was on a different setting because I was on one. That's why we're here. We're in the building. Toffees are back in town.
Enjoy that.
That was a great game, wasn't it?
It just was perfect, wasn't it? It was like you couldn't write the script any better. Even like at the end, Burnley sacked Sean Dyche because he wasn't good enough. Burnley went and got Company. Company was crying at the end of that game because he wasn't as good as Sean Dyche and got a yellow card. You couldn't write these scripts. McNeil crosses the ball like Liam said. McNeil crosses the ball, Burnley player, to Tarkowski, Burnley player, scores. Onana, the love of my life. I liked Corey as well, by the way. Onana, who a lot of people have criticised, scores. Beto comes on, looks decent, looks strong, didn't score, had a few chances, but looks good. It was just an amazing game, wasn't it?
No, we looked so in control as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Didn't really look worried at any points.
Oh, what a feeling. We're dancing on the ceiling. I ain't even got a bevy. I've got water down here.
Hey, I don't drink when I've got the kids, mate, so I can't be a total fake. I'll show what I'm on the old Dr. Pepper.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, good point. What's the worst that could happen? You win 3-0. You beat Burnley. Hopefully, who do you want then? Who do we want? Right, people in the comments now. There's loads on, which is wicked. We're straight instant match reaction. Everton, the best team in the fucking world. The atmosphere is amazing. People in the comments, who do you want? Paul, I'll start with you. Then Jamie, you tell me who you want. Go on. I know who I want.
Port Vale at home, innit? That's the best case scenario. Surely, best case scenario. It can't be anyone weaker, I don't think, to be fair. So it would make sense to have Port Vale at home, surely.
Who else is there? Port Vale that you'd want? Is there Middlesbrough as well?
Middlesbrough, well, Port Vale your lowest, if you like, and then Middlesbrough after that, and the rest of Premier League teams, including ourselves.
So you've got some good teams there that we could go. Who do you want, Jamie?
Port Vale. I wouldn't mind Fulham at home.
That's another good one. That's why. What you wouldn't mind is us getting a weaker team. Like, say we get Port Vale, and then it's Fulham versus Middlesbrough, and then we get one of them. I want the easy route. I want the easy route. So, like, make the good teams go against each other again. That's what you do want, though, isn't it? You want good teams to go against each other. I don't care if people are saying I want an easy ride here. I do. I'll have a trophy for nothing.
Rob's just hit the nail on the head there. Anyone except Newcastle and Liverpool away, really. Of who's left. I'll be honest. The way Chelsea don't show up week to week as well, we might catch them on a bad week. We've done it before.
Yeah, they could be. They could be a good one. You just want the easy run till the end, and I feel if you can go all the way, it's like in the World Cup. If you can go all the way, and you can get an easy team in the final with our atmosphere. Imagine Everton fans at frigging Wembley. Oh my days, we would rock it. You know, we would, because we've been waiting for something like that. A trip to frigging Wembley. Imagine that. We've been waiting for something.
We've had previous, and we've had horrendous cup draws. Do you know what I mean? The year that we got through to play Chelsea, 2009, I think we played United, we played Liverpool, we played Villa, we played someone else as well. It was just ridiculous. So, you know, City often get through just having all home draws, or Chelsea do. So, yeah, it's our turn. Give us another home draw against the side lower than us, because we bloody deserve a chance.
Exactly.
Give it us easy as well. Yeah, give it us easy. By the way, quite a few on. If you can like and subscribe on this channel, we seem to be sitting on 440 or whatever it is. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We've got plenty on. We are doing the draw. We're waiting for the draw. Paul, do you know what time the draw is?
Well, I did read that it was 10:15, but it's 25 past now. It's not happened yet. So I'm guessing it'll happen in the next 10 minutes.
So we are doing the draw live. And
Yeah,
this is
we
exciting when we do the draw live. So stay with us. We'll give
we
you
did the last one, didn't we?
Yeah, Paul did the last one. It was amazing because it was quite nerve-wracking. Have you got your balls? Have you got your balls? You had your balls today. We all had the balls today.
I've got my balls ready in the hand. And and someone did actually give me the numbers for him as well. So I'll get that on. I think we're 5, yeah. I think we won either 1 or 2, which would be Port Vale or Middlesbrough.
I'm just waiting on you two to reveal. I haven't got nothing on TV. I'm just relying on you two to give me the draw, and I'm just going to have a big suspense moment with all the...
I'm multitasking at the moment.
You got this?
I'm also just putting a banner up as well for us. So.
Can I just take a personal minute? Have you spoke to Everton today?
Yeah, I did speak to him. Go for it, mate. I think I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, so obviously Everton's been a little under the weather lately. Big mate of mine on the channel. He had a couple of tests done last week and he's been shitting himself for the last week or so. He went to his doctor's appointment this morning, got the all clear. So, cheers to you, Everton lad. Love you, kid.
Yeah, he messaged me as well, and I was nervous for him today. This is a proper Everton fan for you. Everton. He had his results on the day of him going to this game tonight, and he said to me, I've got my results, and I'm going to the Everton game straight after as well, after my results. And I was praying. I literally did say a prayer that everything was going to come back for Everton good, and it did. And he got good results, and he got good results again. And I'm so happy for him. And he's been sending me videos and stuff like that. And I couldn't be happier for someone. So Everton, we love you. And this channel will always be there for its subscribers. That's why we're the best. Right. Yeah. The Blues there. Congratulations. This is what Toffee Bluecast is about. If you ever wonder what we're about, we are a channel that is a group of people that come to this before and after games all the time. We're a little blue family. We really are. So if you do want some Everton friends, jump on this, subscribe. And we're quite a good bunch. I'm nervous for this cup because I really want to win it. I've been looking at the trophy.
The thing is, you got to realise that with cup football, Dan.
Have you?
To be the best, you got to beat the best. Doesn't really matter who we get, mate. We could get an easy ride. We could get a hard ride. Wouldn't it be that much sweeter if we beat the better teams to win it?
Why are we waiting for this? I want the easy run. Don't want to
expect somebody in your profession. Not a chance.
Right.
Screw it. No, I just want the win.
I know. I just want to go through. I was just going to say why we're waiting for this draw now with you, and the people will give you the draw. We're giving reaction on the game as well.
Yeah.
Mikalenko, oh my days. Is he on football Viagra? He is absolutely on it.
Where can you buy that? That would be amazing.
Well, it's on something that makes him good at football. Do you know what I mean? That makes him an odd footballer because he's solid at the minute, isn't he? That's what I mean. Is Mikalenko on Viagra because he's solid left back, right? No,
you know
he's just
doing the basics. Right? He's just doing the basics, right? His basic defending is just perfect at times. He's not leading them inside on the stronger foot. He's showing them the line. He's going, right, beat me if you can, and then he gets that last ditch tackling, and then he doesn't just get the last ditch tackling and it goes out of play. He's still got the ball at his feet, so he can then progress to play for us once he's won a tackle. I thought he'd done brilliant against Salah in the derby. I don't think Salah had much of a sniff really until he got his penalty.
No, you are right. You can see that Mykolenko is happy. He's confident. Yeah. I know when a footballer's got it, when he's just enjoying it. He wasn't enjoying it. And I don't think our fans ever accepted him when he ever fit in. I don't think he ever had that moment where he fit in and you say he's our left back. But I do believe I feel like Mykolenko is my left back now. And I love him. I'm just him, Mykolenko and Branthwaite, watching those two play football now, it just makes me smile every time they defend. And Tarkowski obviously scores the absolute. It's just written in the stars, isn't it? I don't know what he was doing up at that moment in time. I didn't even know he was in the box. I thought it was the striker that scored that goal, Tarkowski. What the
thing is that we all forget about Mykolenko as well. He joined at a really tough time. He joined and then the war in Ukraine started. So no doubt that had some form of effect on him because, my God, there's not much he could really do to affect it, is there? So we've all got to take a step back and realise that he did play under, duress, as you'd say. So
yeah,
I think we've got to do it with a lot of players. I did say this. I did say with Onana as well. I said give him time, and people were jumping on me saying, "Why does he need time? Other players are young and good in the Premier League." But it doesn't matter. I don't care what other players are. I know that Onana had it, but he just wasn't putting it together. Today, he looked fantastic again. Garner looked that combination in the middle. We've got a good spine now, haven't we? I think the two centre-backs... I've always said in football, if your two centre-backs are good and your two centre-midfielders are good, everything's good down your spine, so you're going to survive on that. And then round the outsides, they're hot and cold, but that's not your bread and butter. Your bread and butter for me is your two centre-backs and your two centre-midfielders. Now, when you go back to Michael Keane and Godfrey, we didn't have two good centre-backs there. And when you go back to Gomez with Allen and Decore, it wasn't that good in the centre of midfield either. But now, we're good, man. And like Paul said earlier on the channel, Jamie, as well, the strength in depth is good. You brought those subs on that game, and Beto looked strong. He looked like he could score. It was a cracking setup that he did for Young. What a run that was. He didn't have no right to go through and point. And he has got that in the locker. It's not the first time we've seen Beto do that. He runs past people like the frigging 4-year-old playing against him. He's amazing. I like Beto. Don't jump on him. There's loads of positives this game. We're happy.
Do you know what? The only thing you can say against Beto is that he didn't score. But my God, did he not half try to? If he'd have just gambled on that ball that come in when the keeper come out just in front of him, you know what I mean? If he'd just gambled on it actually dropping to him, he just put it in an empty net. So you can't really fault him. And he kept going to the last minute. How many players would have just let that ball run out of play? He chased it down and then still had the wherewithal to actually get the ball into the danger zone. And Ashley fucking Young.
Blues has said the same. Look, linked to what you just said. Yeah, I knew when Young was going to score. I did say Young was going to score because you didn't want him to play.
It's the only reason it happened.
Yeah. He has got a shot on him.
It was a good. You've got to. No one ever gives Sean Dyche praise, but you've got to say for Sean Dyche played Young in that position to push up, and Young scored. He got it right, didn't he? He put Patterson there. He put Young just above him so he could get a goal, and Young went and got a goal. All of the subs was fantastic. I mean, Onana coming off, getting a standing ovation will do him good. Garner Gay come on, looked like he wanted to earn his position back. There's a lot of positives in our squad. And we've got a big squad now as well. A lot of people that, when we all did that deadline day, we all said our squad's not big enough. But I feel like we've got the biggest squad we've ever had because it's not about having a massive squad. It's about having good quality in that.
That's the difference. That's the difference.
Not what we've had for years.
Huge difference. It was had the same numbers, do you know what I mean? But we just didn't have the quality, that's all. Or experienced players. And if you look at that,
how many times
we had tonight, they're generally all experienced, decent players. So that's what
all you ever heard was Tom Davis on the bench. Oh, he's all right as a squad player. Gomez, all right as a squad player. Kenny, all right as a squad player. Holgate, all right as a squad player. I don't want people that are going to be all right as a squad player. I want people that are pushing to be in that 11. And players like Dan Juma on the bench can be in the 11, and you know they can be. Players like Beto can be in the 11. Garner Gay can be in your 11. It's a lot stronger and more competitive now. Sean Dyche has done, and farewell, give him credit with that transfer window of spending bugger all. That transfer window now is looking like they've built us a solid squad for us to stay up when we do massively need to stay up. So I'm looking.
Well, we had one goalkeeper on the bench, always a plus. It's normally at least two, and I think the probably most inexperienced one out of them was Dobbin on the bench, and I think he's always. I mean, he got on the pitch. He was only for about 90 seconds, but at least you wouldn't be surprised if he was brought on for half an hour in a game like that. So it's not someone who's only playing in the under 23s. It's lads who, like you say, are chomping at the bit to try and get in the first 11.
I do feel for Burnley fans though, because you could see that they do try play expansive football. They do try play the right way. And I think Leo, I watched earlier. I had to watch because I love Liam anyway. But when Liam was explaining that they just don't have the experience to put it into practice yet, you could just see it. He hit the nail on the head with it. You know what I mean? You can just see that what they're trying to do, and they just don't have the players for it.
I think that Company, when I watched him, I think he looks lost. I honestly do think. I asked Liam, "Do you think you could lose Company?" And he said, "No, he's a good manager to go down with and stuff like that, and they couldn't get better." But I honestly, do you know where we've got Sean Dyche on the touchline, knowing what he wants from this Everton team and shouting at every player if they're not giving him what he wants? There was times I looked at Company and he was like when we used to have Lampard, his head down, and he's not quite got the answers, and he's not quite sure what his team are about, and he's not quite sure on his style. And he just didn't look at every time they put the camera on him today, Company, he looked like a bit of a lost man to me. And that Burnley team, don't want to put any downer on our result. We could have beat them 7-8-0 today if we stepped it up, if we put the third, fourth gear on. That Burnley team, I think, is going to struggle this season. I really do.
Going off that, I mean, I felt sorry for Liam. I mean, he absolutely nailed it, didn't he? He had a tweet which said straight away.
I know, I said that at the start.
McNeil, Tarkovsky, and that's exactly what it was. Then later on, he said, it looks like a 3-0 game, this. We're going to get mullered. He nailed that as well. You
know what, though? He's fair play. He took it well, but I wish I'd just listened to him. I had him on the channel. It was a sign. What a bet that would have been to put frigging McNeil first assist and Tarky first goal with an header. He literally he called the game exactly how it was going to be. That was
a good one as well. If anyone's here and not watched Liam from before, have a watch for about half an hour. It's worth it. He's a good lad. He's a good lad.
Do you worry about that? Could you see Dyche putting Young at left back? I don't know what he's going to do. I'm just trusting him at the minute. I really don't know. Part of me today's thinking, Jamie, does that mean that Dyche is going to pick Young over Patterson? But then I'm thinking, just relax and just let Dyche do whatever he's going to do, because it seems that he's pulling something together now, doesn't it?
I think the idea will be that it's going to be Mykolenko and Patterson as your first players. That's how it should be, and then Coleman and Young to step in when required. It'd be silly for it to be anything else, really. No,
100%. I think Young really should be Mykolenko's cover when Coleman's back. That's no disrespect to Young, but ideally that should be his position. Or injury-wise, if Harrison or McNeil go down, he could do a job out wide as well. So it's a benefit of having him because he can play in multiple different positions. So I don't think you can get Mykolenko's. You can't get Mykolenko's spot at the minute. Do you know where we're all starting to say Branthwaite's world class? Don't think Mykolenko's world class, but I think he's absolutely nailing that spot. I think you can't take it off him. He's even getting confident when he's going up the pitch now, isn't he? And he's got a bit of speed about him now as well when he's bombing it back. He's bulked up a little bit, I think, Mykolenko.
I think he's a bit stronger.
He probably has, but he's also not having to go further up the pitch. Doesn't have to. Just do the defensive job and then pass it on to the likes of McNeil.
I think he's acclimatized to the country as well now. Because don't get, he's only a young lad when we bought him. Obviously the war started.
Still is,
his English,
really.
His English was very broken. He's come in. He's now had a full season where he was here. He's acclimatized now to the country, to the style of football. And to be fair, having Dwight McNeil in front of him to support you as well in the defensive side of things. Even going forward, there's not much you really need to do when you've got Dwight McNeil running the line. So
I thought he was excellent. Actually, I thought McNeil was excellent tonight. Really good.
He was good. He's back to himself because he's been a bit off at the wingers. Wasn't really on it, but I thought the wingers were quite good. Like this time, last game against the West Ham, the wingers wasn't up to scratch and it was down the middle. But I thought the wingers were a bit more decent. Harrison was on it as well. I was just going to say, I should have said this at the start. I think the really good on the Bill Kenwright thing at the start.
Yeah,
I think that was cracking. The whole stadium joined in. The whole stadium clapped. No noise. Amazing. Good respect. Bill Kenwright's family would have been really proud of that, and we gave him a right moment there. And that was a good bit of respect from our club, and I felt really proud then. I did feel really proud. We always step up. I never had any doubt what we would do at home because our fans, we're not dickheads. Do you know what I mean? We really ain't. We might not like the way our clubs run at times, but when it comes to showing someone respect and showing someone's family respect when they've lost someone, we're always going to rise to the occasion. We're not like that. We look at our protests. People thought there was going to be toxic and fighting and stuff like that, but there wasn't. There was peaceful protests. We're a very clever fan base. Oh, I'm getting nervous. What time's it come, Paul? Have you got the actual stuff it comes up on?
They're on a break at the moment. These are the teams. Here we go. So Middlesbrough 1, Port Vale 2, Liverpool 3, Chelsea 4, we're 5, Fulham 6, Newcastle 7, West Ham 8. Best case scenario can't be anything other than us at home against Port Vale and say Newcastle playing Liverpool, West Ham playing Chelsea, Middlesbrough playing Fulham, something like that. Best case scenario, surely. I don't even want to think about the worst case scenario because we all know what that is.
This is good. I like doing it live. I just said to Paul, by the way, if I've set the stream up wrong, I'm sorry. I've never typed so fast. I've never written so fast. I've never made a front cover so fast. The cover's crap. I just literally put everything together because I said to Paul, when's the draw? And he goes, it's in a bit. Should we do a space? Should we do a channel? We've already been on earlier on. Bugger it. We're going on Toffee Broadcast. We're doing this draw live because I know Paul's a good bingo caller. You know what I mean? Legs 11. Here we go.
Oh God! Hey, you know what? I do that at school. You know.
Do you?
I'm the bingo caller for the Easter bingo and the Christmas bingo.
I can tell with your skills last time on the. Hey, you don't do that laugh when someone don't get a number.
Oh, you know what? There's a table. There's a table of old ladies and who have been connected to the school, like loads of middays, dinner ladies, and they love their bingo. So if I don't get it right, I tell you what, they don't have kick off.
I bet you're really good at it. I bet you're really good.
I have to get police in just to calm them down.
Do you wear a shirt and tie when you do the bingo? I bet you proper rise to the challenge.
Yeah. Well, it's normally on a school day, so I'll just, I'll be as flamboyant as I usually am in the classroom, I suppose.
Kevin Campbell, Dickie Bow.
That's
the way forward.
69.
Oh, yeah.
69, baby.
Yeah,
give me three of your favorite numbers while we're waiting for this.
Well, I actually wanted to come up with new calls, but they wouldn't let me. just in case they were inappropriate. But you know,
we've got loads on, by the way. Like and subscribe. I don't know why, but the numbers are really high tonight, and we do want to pick up more toffees. And I honestly do believe if you hit that subscribe button and you watch us a few times, you'll end up joining in with us because we're just Everton fans that get together before and after the game. Don't always have to come on our streams, but if ever you've got the time about and you want to come on, subscribing gives you that option. Like after this game now, you want to put your thoughts about this Everton game. we're here. We're here for you. Put your thoughts on. We'll put it on the screen. We'll interact with you, and we'll even probably offer you a chance to come on the channel. So that's what we do. We bring Everton fans together. We've been going for probably one season, so we haven't got a lot of subs yet. But if you can push us, then we'll try and bring you all together. That's our main aim, is bring Everton fans together. There's 25 on now, and it's going up by the minute. So if you can like this stream, 25 likes would be amazing. And if you can subscribe, it would be amazing. It's so hard when you first start a channel up because you're starting from nothing. And a lot of people look at your channel like it's not that good because you're starting from nothing. But we are pushing really good on this channel and we get cracking feedback all the time. So boring conversation there. But the main part of it is hit the like, hit the subscribe, and make Toffee Bluecast get around so we can pick up some toffees. You know what I mean? We need to pick up some toffees, get some toffees in the bag. I'm getting excited.
Man of the match there off the Blues. He's said a few. Any particular?
How many's he gone for? I can't separate Tarky Branthwaite.
He's got 5. He's got 5 there, to be fair. Tarky Branthwaite, James Garner, who actually got battered a couple of times this evening. Nana and McNeil.
Stayed at it, though, didn't he? You say he got battered, but I couldn't believe how much he stayed at it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Didn't give up.
He didn't give up. He's stronger than what you think, James Garner.
No,
who's your man of the match, Paul? Jamie, go on.
I actually, you could say any of them. I honestly thought McNeil was spot on. If you're going to give it anyone other than McNeil, I'd probably say, I still think Branthwaite, to be honest with you. It's going to get boring because I'm just going to say Branthwaite most games. Just solid. Just absolutely solid.
Who's yours, Jamie? Man of the match? Ashley Young?
Tarkowski. Goal, assist, clean sheet.
Yeah, he's
the assist. Yeah, good point.
Can't have so much more.
No, like Blue said, they're all brilliant.
I can't. When you put in a team performance like we did, where I can't pick one player that's played bad today, I can't give people man of the matches on them. That's just something I can never do, and that's a very good sign because I think a man of the match sometimes is when other players don't play as well and one stands out more than anyone else. And I think that shows that we're playing as a team. That I could give any one of those players today man of the match. But if I am going to give it to anyone, I am going to give it to Onana because he scored. And a lot of people says he's shit. And Jamie knows that I'm super happy that Onana proved himself.
I tell you what, when Patterson came on, Jamie, that was some ball for better.
Well, do you know what, mate? I'm sick of saying it now because every time I compliment the man or he has a good game, Dan starts throwing Ashley fucking Young's name about. So,
do you know what though? I actually do prefer Patterson. By the way, I just know that Dyche has got an obsession with Ashley Young. I'm not saying that I want Young to play. I prefer Patterson. 100%.
Someone clip it. Somebody clip this.
No, I 100% prefer Patterson. I think
I'm going to pin it to me Twitter.
Flip it.
I just think Dyche has got an obsession with Young, with his experience and stuff like that. But we're going to see how that pans out.
It's probably why I like skiing.
That was a fantastic crossbar pass.
No, it was brilliant. To be fair, he just looked like he come on just to see the game out, Patterson, because I think we had a corner and they cleared it out and he was the last man. And he collected the ball, didn't he? Passed it back out to Mikalenko and was just like, take your time, calm down with it. So there were the right substitutions from Dyche. Can't knock it. He got a spot on tonight, and yeah, I'd be worried if I was a Burnley fan.
I seen a bit of stick for Dan Juma first off, and I just said leave him on and let him go through the motions. I know it's not clicking for him, but I just said leave him on, let him go through the motions, and they left him on a bit longer. Like I said, that's the thing though. Like if Dan Juma's not playing well, and you say take him off because he's not that good. You're going to have to use Dan Juma at some point. You've got to make him good. You've got to try and... If he's not playing good, Dyche has got to find out the answer what it's going to take to make him play good. You can't turn your back on players. You can't say to yourself, right, Dan Juma is crap. Don't play him. Play Decore instead. What if Decore gets injured? Then Dan Juma's going to have to come in and play there, and you've just pushed him out, and he's not got the confidence when he comes in. So we are going to have to see Dan Juma go through the motions. He's clearly not that confident. He's not on it on his goal-scoring thing at the minute. But I just think that cup game was the perfect chance to try and get his confidence up. Didn't work, but maybe we'll try again.
Well, we said, didn't we, in the pre-match as well? You know, we said Beto and Danjuma, but we said give Danjuma an hour from the start, try and get, let him make an impact. He came off 67 minutes, so he didn't get much of the ball. He didn't make much of an impact, but it doesn't turn him into a crap player, does it? Do you know what I mean? He's obviously a very good player. We just need to get him into the game again when and however we use him.
That's what I mean. I don't particularly think he played poorly. I thought he looked quite lively. He just didn't get fed the ball very often. And apologies. The opinion on Danjuma, everyone's opinion would have changed in the second half. You know, where he had that one where it was one-on-one with the defender, and it was going just in front of him, and the defender just got his foot in front of it. It went out. If Danjuma had took that in his path and scored a goal, we'd all be saying the same thing. We'd be like, "Nah, he got his goal." But yeah, I don't know. I thought he was lively. I don't think he done wonders. He didn't pull any trees up for me. So it's just a case of keep going, keep trying to fit him in. I don't think that position just behind the nines for him, because I just think the way that we play now, with Dom getting flick-ons, and it's not just Dom, Decore does it as well. I think that 10 role that Decore plays, we need a physical player in there. So
I think Danjuma is more of a Richarlison left forward kind of role. You know what I mean? Get him on the ball, get the ball at his feet, let him run at people.
I did see a few comments of people saying Danjuma probably would be better on the left and move McNeil in the number 10 position. McNeil seems to be good in that position. You could even play Harrison in the 10 position. This is amazing that we've got this many options in this Everton team now. They're very versatile. We've got wingers that can play both sides. We've got wingers that can play in the 10 position. We've got Decore on fire. And people will say probably I'm stupid for saying he's on fire, but he's a big difference when he's in the team. Look how many chances we got as soon as we brought him on. He just creates stuff around him, doesn't he? And Beto looks good as well. So we are happy. We've got 27 on. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We are waiting to see who's playing who. You might be a football fan, not an Everton fan. We don't mind. We just bring football fans together. As long as you don't troll this, we'll respect you. You respect us. Let's just.
Hey, we've had a few different ones on. You know, we had a Geordie on. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, last night.
I forget what day it is. Jesus Christ, that's how much we're on.
That's how much we're on the stream. Yeah.
Do we get paid by the hour, Dan? Me and Jamie. Is that what you?
I'll send the Monopoly money. I'll send the Monopoly money in the post. I think you need to get like 1,000 subscribers just to get like £5 a frigging month, and we are on 440. So we're nowhere near that.
442. I read before.
Oh, we've got 2 more. Yeah, yeah. You do need to hit 1,000 to even probably trigger it. I pay £20 a month for this channel at the minute for it to go on Twitter and stuff like that. So at the minute, we're not making nothing. I'm actually paying. Do you know what I mean? That's the way it goes.
To be fair though, Dan, you don't smoke and you don't drink. So do you know what I mean? You're all right.
That's because Everton. That's because Everton are playing decent now. You know what I mean?
when it goes downhill, it'll all change.
Everton are good. Oh, does it say how long this draw is going to be? Get excited.
It says next quarterfinal draw, and then adverts.
Let's get Paul. We'll put you at the bottom then, yeah.
If you like.
You like it on the bottom, Paul?
You go on the bottom, and me and Jamie will go on top.
It's been a while.
£20 a month to be a dad to be on top. That's a fucking hard.
There you go, Paul. Paul's going to announce the teams. By the way, he's going to say the draw.
Has to do what Dan says. He's told us, hasn't
he? Yeah, I know. I've had an haircut. I've had a trim.
He actually got a special haircut today. Special haircut today.
I'm going to say you look like a fucking lumberjack last night.
Look younger, don't I think?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Lucky top. Lucky top.
That's a gift you've got, to have your hair cut and look younger. Mate, I shaved my head and fucking I look older. I look like a fucking ball sack.
To be fair, your hair, when you first get it cut, you look like a bit like a rectangle. I think when it grows a little bit, I look a bit more.
Mate, look at me. I have not had a proper haircut since I was 5. Right. I am
good. At least then I've cut it. Cost me 20 quid for my haircut earlier on. 20 quid for an haircut nowadays. What's going on?
Do you moisturize, Jamie?
Now,
Wait, can you
now,
keep it?
when-
It is. I know it's gone 10.
let's
on
remember.
your head.
Let's remember when I first joined this stream, when you start giving away your male grooming ideas and fantasies. I'll start giving mine out.
That's fair enough.
People in the
Price
comments
you come on.
see
Well,
laughing
by the way.
faces.
I like
Laughing
your shirt, Dan.
faces. Cheers,
Did you
mate.
get a
It's
name on the
lucky,
back
isn't
as
it?
well? I think I like it.
No,
yeah.
I didn't. It was only Eliana that got the name on the back. I didn't get a name on the back.
That was a cracking video, though. She was made up me. That was
Yeah,
a cracking video.
Do you know what? She's really happy, and I just told her, like I was saying to her now, like she's watching the game with me, and I had to explain to her why Decore wasn't playing, because you can't explain to a 5-year-old why Decore sub, can you? And she wanted to see him on the pitch when she's got a shirt, but I said to her, "Don't worry, Decore isn't playing this game, but he'll be playing the more important games and stuff like that." She chose him. She loves him. Hoping that it happens. I really do want it to happen, to be fair. If they just say to me...
Sorry, go on. You were saying. Sorry.
I was just going to say, if they do email back saying, come and do it, I'm ready. I'm taking her to go and meet Decore. I really hope it happens, even if it's just at Finch Farm or something like that. I don't know how they go about it, but for Decore to come and say he wants to meet her, then I presume Everton can make it happen. If they don't, I'll be disappointed in Everton, to be fair, because if Decore didn't need to message and say, I'll meet you, he didn't need to do that, because I would not have expected that message in a million years. But if for him to say that, you'd expect Everton, they observe Everton's social media, you'd think they'd go to Decore and say, do you want us to make this happen as a football club? And if Decore says yes, they email me. Yeah, hopefully. I hope so, because she'd love that.
They're very
she
good
really
at
would.
things like that. So we know what we want. I know what I want from this, but what do we predict? Happiness or pain in this draw? Put it in the comments.
I think you've got...
Who do you reckon we're actually going to get?
Pain.
You've got to go for me, I'd love Newcastle to get Liverpool. I really would. I want to see that. I want that game to go ahead. Newcastle against Liverpool. I think Chelsea against West Ham would be a good one. And then as long as that happens, I'm happy. I don't care about anything else. If you can get them two to clash, that's fantastic for us. And I think Chelsea West... I was really shocked with West Ham today, by the way. And it shows how good we are. Because what was West Ham's result? 3-0, was it?
3-1.
3-1. Did Odegaard snatch one in injury time?
Exactly. That's a big team to knock out. West Ham knocked Arsenal out 3-1. And let me just put this clear. We beat West Ham easy. We beat them easy.
Arsenal didn't put out a full-strength team, though.
But still, it's a good team to go out if they didn't, though, isn't it? That's the thing.
I know, mate, but you got to look at it this way. They brought Declan Rice, Tomiyasu, Martinelli, Saka, and Odegaard on in the second half. They didn't start with the rest of the teams. Whereas West Ham, apart from Antonio, West Ham had their full starting 11 out.
I thought they played the best team. You should have just kept it at that, because it made us sound better beating West Ham, and then West Ham beat us.
They had a centre back, Jacob Kiwiwar.
Oh, he's the best player in the world. He is. He used to play for Real Madrid.
They're fucking Reece Nelson, right wing as well.
Yeah, but they are a team, Arsenal, that if they get to the end and they're near winning the trophy, they play the best team. And I feel we could beat West Ham in the cup. I don't want to say I want to get West Ham, but West Ham played the best team against us in the Premier League, and we beat them. And I feel we could do it again. Do you?
I do, yeah. Do you know at this moment in time, Dan, there's not a team that I don't think on our day we can beat. I'll be honest, the way we've played the last 6-7 games, fair enough. Derby's the Derby. We all know what that brings.
We got cheated out of that.
Yeah, like, I can see Paul's already like cringing. No, but you know what I mean. The last 6 games or so, I'm not worried about playing anybody at the moment. It is what it is. His Dice gets his tactics right. We have the proper mentality for the 11. And if DCL carries on the way he's going, he's just going from strength to strength, isn't he? I feel sorry for those Burnley defenders because they got bullied by DCL for an hour and then fucking Beto come on and just ran through all of them.
True that. Just watching the West Ham goals, Arsenal defended pretty shocking. First one was a corner in curling, and White ends
Bear
up
with
just
me 2
flicking it.
seconds. You two hold the show.
He ends up just flicking it past the Ramsdale, and then Kudos's goal is class, to be fair. Brings the ball down from high up. Little touch inside and then shoots. And then West Ham's thirds, Bowen having a shot on the edge of the box. Little deflection off the defender, straight at Ramsdale, but fluffs it, goes in.
Oh, yeah.
Odegaard just kind of puts it in. I know, yeah. Do you see that? Wasn't he in the top 10 or something? That's ridiculous. Unbelievable. Absolutely shocking.
Fucking joke.
Tell you what, the disrespect that Pickford gets is just beyond me.
Mate, who the fuck's he got to get on that list? Like, fuck, that's ridiculous. And the fact that Martinez got voted the best goalkeeper in Wales, I don't think.
Well,
I just went all the way upstairs.
Yeah,
I just went upstairs to get water.
Yeah.
I went upstairs to get water, and I could still hear you with this headphone in all the way upstairs. Hear everything you were saying.
I was upstairs getting a water.
Burn to the headphones, mate. Oh, mate.
So here's a question for the chat. How many have we got on at the moment? Let me double check. Here's a question for the chat.
27 on the screen.
Yeah.
So those who were in the pre-match, can anyone name who got the prediction of the score right?
No, I don't think anyone said it, did they? Don't think anyone said 3-0. No one would they? If they had, it would be a lucky guess. I think.
It was impossible for me to get the prediction right because, well, I couldn't get the players scoring right because I had Michael Keane in the squad. I had Godfrey in the squad.
Yeah. So that's it then. No one said 3-0. Apart from Emma. Well done, Emma. There you go. Emma said 3-0.
Yes.
There was
Which of us?
that. I think it's just changed that. Don't change that.
Yeah. Cheers, Rob. Love you.
The Blue said 3-1.
Hey, well done. Yeah. Well done, mate. Clean sheet as well.
I said 4-2. Do you know what? I said 4-2, and at one point I thought that game was going to be like something like 4-2. But I think what you said, Paul, I think the clean sheet's starting to get massive. As a defender, when I played left wing and I played defence. As a defender, clean sheet it gives you so much confidence. That's your job as a defender, is to keep a clean sheet. You got that hunger. If you get to 60 minutes and you've not let a goal in, it's like a striker scoring. You just say, right, let's keep this 0-0. Not let them get a sliff. Not let them score. And how many clean sheets is that now? Was it 2?
Yeah, well,
last 2 games.
The last 2 games. I probably gave, well, maybe we both did, probably gave Burnley a little bit too much credit, really.
I've said it.
Expecting more of them, really.
You look at their front line, though, mate. I mean, I personally don't know who this Lyle Foster is, who apparently is their main threat going forward. Jay Rodriguez is not the answer for them to stay in the Premier League.
No.
Spencer, yeah, but that's what I just said to Liam before he come on. This is why I say we were so good in the transfer window, because they spent 100 million. 100 million. They come up with a team and spent 100 million on top of that. We spent 10 million and we got Danjuma, Beto, Shamiti, Harrison, and was there anyone else? Young. And we spent 10 million. They spent 100 million. Like, honestly, what our transfer window, the more I look at it, the more I realise how good our transfer window was.
Right, gentlemen.
We've got a good little squad now.
Here we go.
Here? Come on then, get ready. People in the comments, you ready? Paul's going to do the bingo calling now.
So there are your numbers. So we want 5 versus 2 being the first numbers out.
Right you are, Bully. Right you are.
There you are, Bully. Yeah. So fingers crossed. Here we go.
I'm nervous.
First number is number 5.
Is that us?
That's us.
Oh no! Not this early.
Come on, 2. 2? Oh crap!
Piss off! What are you saying crap for? But you got it, or you just winding us up?
Fulham. We've got Fulham at home.
Oh!
We've got Fulham at home.
Who do you think it was? You're not a good bingo caller.
I'm putting the fucking lottery on me. I'm putting the lottery
Who
on
did
me.
you
I
think
fucking
that was,
predicted
Paul, or was you
draw.
tricking us?
I thought it was them, to be honest. Chelsea at home are going to play. Andy Cole's just pulling the ball out now.
I fucking
He
bet
got
he
me
is.
scared
Number
there.
7. I forgot who 7 was. Newcastle. Chelsea, Newcastle.
What a big one. That's a big one, that.
What do we
Chelsea,
think?
Newcastle.
West Ham at home to Liverpool.
Liverpool. No, Liverpool get fucking Port Vale.
They'll get a home draw, won't they? Is what they'll get. Oh, Port Vale at home against. Come on, Andy Cole. Who are you going to pull out now? Betty
Go on,
bloody
give him
pulls out
Middlesbrough.
Liverpool, doesn't he?
Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough.
Yes! we're getting Middlesbrough later on, we are. That's good.
So, what we got? Yeah, hang on. We only got 2 left.
This has gone exactly how I said at the minute. It's gone big
Liverpool,
boys against each other.
Liverpool have got a home draw.
Liverpool at home. Who they
So we
got?
won't play on the same night, obviously.
December
Against
8th.
number 8, which is West Ham. So
West Ham, yeah, that's
Liverpool
good.
home to West Ham.
That's what I said. That's basically what I said.
So I'll start typing away. But basically, it's Everton v Fulham, Chelsea against Newcastle, Port Vale against Middlesbrough, brilliant, and Liverpool against West Ham.
So at least 3 Premier League teams are getting dumped next round.
Yeah. And Port Vale or Middlesbrough are going to be in the semi-finals. That's why you put the work in. You know what I mean? You might get a decent draw. So
yeah, man.
That is a really good draw. Just imagine if we can beat Fulham now, we could do another draw where we get the winner out of that Middlesbrough game. Oh my days.
Mate, I wanted Fulham for one reason only, and that was just to shit on Iwobi winning anything with them. Cut that straight down now.
I just seen in the comments now saying we owe them. They're happy to get Fulham because they feel like we owed Fulham.
There's a bit of that.
Earlier this season, we should have been.
There's definitely a bit of that.
Do you know what? I'm happy with it. I don't think it's. By the way, I'm not saying Fulham's an easy game. I do think Fulham are quite good and they did beat us, but the amount of chances that we had against Fulham, I think we had like 8-9 chances, didn't we? And we should have battered them, and we didn't have our strikers and stuff against Fulham at the start of the season.
Honestly, fully fit DCL against them, mate. And you got Harrison and McNeil firing on all cylinders on the wing. Onana chipping in now, mate. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
The Blues is happy. Look, we'll take that all day.
Yeah.
James,
I just had that on. I honestly thought it was Liverpool, so that's why I was like, "Crap."
No, you got me scared. You really did. I've not got it anywhere, and I'm just going by your emotions. Then, I'm happy with Fulham now, especially after you shot me like that. Even more happy. Paul's going to put it on the screen, and then we will finish the stream. Thanks for all coming on. We had quite a few on there. Good numbers. If you can like and subscribe, we appreciate it. I'm loving that. I'm happy.
Give us a subscribe, everybody.
Yeah, that's what we're after, geezer.
Good draw, yeah. I think James is right. I think that's a decent draw. We'll hopefully beat Fulham, and then get Port Vale in the semi-finals.
Some good clashes as well as the big teams as well. Like someone's getting knocked out no matter what.
Oh yeah,
that Chelsea though. That's a big one.
Can't wait for it again already now. I literally I'm just thinking about this cup now. I want another cup game. I know we're going to win it, so I just want to get these games now and just win the cup. People keep laughing at me. A lot of people they're laughing at me, but they're liking it because they like the idea. They don't want to say it. I'm the idiot that says it because some people are like, I'm not going to say we're going to do well in the cup because it'll curse us. Well, I said we was going to win tonight, and we did win, so I didn't curse us. You can just be positive, and I really do believe that this cup run. Well, it's just proved it tonight on this draw that Paul's just done, and Paul and Andy Cole's done live. It's just proved it. It's proved it. Like I said, you've got to stay in it. Yeah. You've got to stay in this cup because you could get a good little run. And Fulham, I'm happy with that. And we could get Middlesbrough after that. And then how many rounds is left after that?
That's
Well,
the
no, it's
semi-final round after this, mate, and then it's the final.
yeah.
It's a double leg. Is it a double leg this year? Have they gone back to 2 legs in the semi-final?
I think this. I can't say for sure, but I thought this one was a double leg, and next
Yeah, because
season it'd start being one.
yeah, because I know they.
Everton.
I know tonight if it have ended 0-0, it was straight penalties, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
they brought that in through COVID, but I didn't know whether it was a. I'm pretty sure it's a 2-leg semi-final this year.
I think we've got
Which
it.
is also
I really do.
if we progress, you know what I mean. We've got it over 2 games there, so.
And the good thing is, even if I really do think we've got a good chance in this cup. Don't care. People say, "Oh, well, you've not won a cup in this long, so why do you think that?" Don't have to frigging have loads of cups in the bag to say you're going to win it. Anybody can win this cup. After looking at the teams this season, nobody's consistent. Nobody. And the Man City are out. Arsenal are out now.
United
Other than I'm not scared of anyone in that now. I really ain't. Other than the derby. But I think the derby would give them a game if we didn't get a referee that cheats us out of it. I'm not scared of any game in that cup. Give me anyone in that cup, and I'll fancy my team if we're on it to give them a good game. I really do. I think we'll be very hard to knock out.
The games, it will be the week commencing the 18th of December.
Knowing our luck, ours will probably be the week after because they'll favour the red shite and let them play first because Champions League is probably the week after.
Who knows? Who knows?
Why?
The week before Christmas would be brilliant, wouldn't it, to get through to a semi-final?
Yeah, honestly, it really would.
They'd hate it. Do you know what? With all the trolls we've got on Everton at the minute, everyone that hates us just because we've got a new stadium coming, and all the trolls that hate us, imagine if we won a trophy. All these people that say we're going to be in the Championship with a new stadium, imagine if we, not even in a relegation battle, because we have a good season this season, and we win a trophy after being in 2 relegation battles. And people will say you're mad for thinking that. Well, I'm sorry, I've got to think it if we keep knocking teams out of the cup. And that's what we've done again tonight. Like, I honestly do believe we beat Brentford, we beat West Ham. Liverpool cheated us out of that. We can do this. We can do this. I believe in us. We're going to do this cup.
Don't worry, we're not getting carried away yet.
No. I said Fulham literally when we first predicted this. I said Fulham because out of all those teams there, yes, it'd have been nice to have an easy ride, but I think the way we're currently playing, we match perfectly against Fulham, and we owe them one from the start of the season.
We're not Villa out, didn't we?
I forgot to say was, don't forget we got cheated in the Fulham game for the Michael Keane goal. Yeah,
well, there's Blues agrees.
Yeah, I mean, so we owe them. And I'll be honest, our backers all day at home against Fulham because we should have had 3 points at the start of the season, and for a place in the semi-final, I'm just having nightmares of fucking Wigan to get to a semi-final when we had Ansel in fucking out. Oh, honestly,
I remember that.
I think it was. What was I going to say now? It's wiped off my head. That.
Sorry.
I forgot what I was going to say. I had it in my head, a really good point, but I completely forgot.
Yeah, couldn't have been.
I'm not brainy. But my brain's just exploded with all these points in my head. I was trying to think. It's gone.
Keep them in anymore.
Must have been a lie. Right, gentlemen. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Should we bow out and?
Yep.
Go and dream of winning a cup. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I fancy this. I really do. Everton fans, thanks for coming on. We will keep putting stuff on the Bluecast for you. If you do want to come on the channel sometimes, we're willing to let a new guest come on and make an appearance. We always offer that because I want this channel to be about you as much as us. So if you do want to come on, let us know. We'll send you a link. As long as you've got decent equipment, you can come on and join us.
I'm a clear example of what he's trying to say. I literally sat in the comments for a good 2 months just flirting with Paul and how hot and how handsome he looked because he looked.
Yeah, that's because you're scared to come on the channel. Jamie's like, the way when we first started, Jamie was on the channel and Jamie was like in the comments, "Oh, I couldn't go on. I'm just not confident. Couldn't go on. I'm not confident. I couldn't show my face on." on the YouTube channel and stuff like that. Jamie has to go on the channel the next day. Oh, can I go on it again? I loved it. I'm going to go. Paul, I've got the itch.
It's a book, man.
That's what the Bluecast is about.
True.
Mate, I was literally lay on the couch then after we won, put you on, and you went, Jamie, I've sent you a link. I was up. That was it. Got me like ready.
What I do,
and
mate.
that was it. I was up.
Yay!
It's about bringing every Everton fan together. No fan's better than anyone. We're all just Everton fans. That's why I put this channel on. We don't single people out. We're all just Everton fans. And we want to have a get-together and share our thoughts. And this channel allows you to do that. Because you're not going to bump into Everton fans all the time. Why not bring them together on the Toffee Bluecast? That's the aim. Right, I'm going to drop this music now. We've got Fulham. We're coming after you. That was my point that went out of my head. We knocked Aston Villa out, and I know that people will say they played a weakened team, but they still had a lot of good players on the pitch. So if we can knock Aston Villa out, we can knock Fulham out. I really do believe that. We're going to beat Fulham, we're going to knock Fulham out, and we're going to be here again doing another draw by Bingo Paul, and we're going to smash it. Right. Up them Toffees, everyone. I just love being an Everton fan, I do. And by the way, that home atmosphere today was back. It was back, baby. It was back. There's a couple of times I wanted to go to this, so I didn't get to go to it, but I listened to it. And so a few home games, I haven't heard the fans on the TV. And this time, the fans was booming. Spirit of the Blues, could hear all the songs. The fans was good. The home atmosphere is good. And it just makes a big difference. The home fans have got to enjoy themselves today, because you can't keep winning away and people enjoying themselves and not letting the home fans enjoy themselves. They've had a bit of the party today. Up the fucking Toffees, baby. We're winning that trophy. Jamie, do you know on your top left, polish it, because we're going to be winning a trophy, mate. Get that trophy cabinet. Get that trophy cabinet. And we're going to be putting a trophy there. Is that what they say? Polish it, get it ready for a trophy. Everton are bringing that cup home, mate. All right, let's drop this. But then Toffees, everyone. Have a boss night.